Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Oh, hi there. Welcome back. Did you miss me? I missed you. There is a man talking so fucking loud in my hallway right now. Hi. Shh. Oh, I didn't know we were taking a conference call in the hallway. He's still talking. I should go out there and interview him. Hi. Is there a reason why you are talking to every distant relative you have on the phone at 10:30 in the morning? Thoughts? No? Okay. Oh, so we're drilling now. Got it. I know it's been a while since I've last uploaded. The past couple of months have been very, very hectic. Still getting situated in my new apartment. I kept going back and forth between LA and Washington for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and both times that I was in Washington, I was there for so long. And my new setup's here, but I'm back. And I thought for the first video of 2024, we would be doing a confession video just to, get everything out of your guys' system. Cause I know there's a lot in there. I know there's a lot you guys like to keep pent up. And for some reason, I've become your designated therapist. Once again, I'm going to be reading, exposing, and ranking your confessions this is like the 4,000th time I've done this, and they just keep getting worse. Make sure to go follow my Instagram and Twitter if you want to be included in future videos or send me numbers for future prank call videos. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. If you haven't seen my version of these confession videos, I'm going to explain to you my ranking system, and I've added some new ones. So obviously, just another Tuesday. I get it, but I wish I didn't. Here's a new one. Well, no. This one means I'm politely disagreeing or not approving your confession, but some other people might. So it's just going to be my personal hell no to that. The next one is in a sense that this means that your confession, no one in the room is going to agree with you. The next one, hell is so hot. And of course, the iconic Peter. And last but not least, I'm calling the police. That means that you're going to end up on cell block 6. Okay, here we go. I confirmed I was gay by going to a nude beach. I was like, yep. Don't like that. Well, I mean, technically, I think there's gay nude beaches too. Oh my God, if I was at a straight nude beach, I think that might be my personal hell. Like, there's no way you couldn't ooh, video idea. Jordan goes to a nude beach. Actually, no, I couldn't go fully clothed because they'd be like, okay, creeper. I read gut-wrenching gay smuts instead of doing my work in math class. Honestly, that's something I probably would have done in high school too. Maybe not gay smut. Well, this one's just nasty. I have used everyone's electric toothbrush in my family as of that's a tough one. Like, not you going on like a full world tour of everyone's poor toothbrush being like, which one's next? Playing a guessing game of which family member is going to be probably sick next week. I'm going to be putting you in jail for that one. I put my phone charger up my I'm surprised you weren't electrocuted. Okay, so hi, Cunningham. I honestly don't mind that nickname. Should I make that merch? It just says Ingham. Would you guys buy it? My gay awakening was watching Markiplier play Honey Pop. Honestly, I get you. I don't watch streamers. I don't really watch like people playing games, but like every time I see a picture of like Markiplier on like Twitter, I'm like, let's mosey on over to Twitch real quick. Is that where he streams? Sorry, I'm really uncultured on that side of the internet. Someone said, I'm straight, but I love Girl in Red. Let's be honest. Okay, this one's sick. I want to gargle a hot alt woman's Peter. So this is what we're doing today. Awesome. Oh, someone said, I want to my pregnant friend. Leave that mom alone. At Disneyland, I made out with the Minnie Mouse in an employees only room. I have a lot of questions. Like, were you like visiting Disneyland and you went to like go take a picture with Minnie and you both like caught a vibe? Like, did you look at her and she looked at you like, follow me? Or do you work at Disneyland? And like, are you Mickey? I don't know. Disney, please don't sue me. You look like a lesbian, but in a good way. I mean, thanks. My gay awakening was Petra from Minecraft story mode. A literal block. And even worse, she was a ginger. Why are the gingers catching a stray? I don't know what Petra looks like, but I'll find a picture. Oh my fucking God. I do computer cleaner. You do computer cleaner? I do computer cleaner and it's the best high I've ever experienced. Again, don't do this at home. I once did it before church, youth choir. I forgot I had choir and I had to ride in the car with my dad while in my mind, I was in a me. That's a vision. All right. Also, if Josh Hutcherson was in my immediate family, let's just say I'm moving to Alabama. Blah. I once hit up this dude and I fucked fucked him and then found out he had a girlfriend, so I fucked her too. I'm a pan female. Work. I went on Omegle and was showing people my hole. God, I hate that word. My hole. Like, ew. Showing people my hole the night before it got shut down. My asshole was so powerful that it shut down Omegle. I had sex with a guy while thinking about you. Me? Don't do that. This one says, did RuPaul. So I'm either taking this as like you were typing a confession and you didn't finish it, or it means you did RuPaul. And that's the confession. My parents forced me into an exorcism when I came out to them because they thought they could fix me. So I wound up sleeping with the pastor. What? If my parents signed me up for an exorcism because I was gay, I would, I think, play into the bit. I'd be in the middle of my exorcism and I would fully be like, yeah! And then be like, just kidding, bitch. I still like. Ew. Sometimes I edge to your vids. Why? There's nothing to edge to. Someone said, I wish I was straight. Babe, no you don't. A guy showed me his for $20 one time, and I started stealing money from my family members so I could see this guy's at school in the stairwell every Thursday. I stole over $150. Sorry. If this is your confession and you're watching this, stand the up. Okay? I don't approve. I'm studying psychology so that I can leak my patients' secrets. Why is the new generation of people just criminals? I'm a straight man, but I'm a straight man, but I had a wet dream about James Charles. This one's a cute little bonding experience. I watched your videos while preparing for a colonoscopy. I am so terrified to get a colonoscopy. No doctor is poking around down there. Okay, so this person does need to go to the doctor. It burns when I pee. Yeah. Babe, let's go to urgent care. I need Josh Hutcherson so bad. I am absolutely feral for that man. Oh, I get it. I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's. Tell me why I don't remember the plot. I pooped in the creek near my house and I watched it float down the creek. Were you by yourself? Like, we used to build houses and like gather berries. Now we're pinching loaves and watching them go upstream. I jerked off to the B-Day pic of Biden. Not my proudest moment. This picture?
No. In the sense that
hooking up with a Republican white man. I know I can change him. Babe, look at me. No, you can't. So these next few, let's play a game of what people put inside their bodies. This first one, I shoved a Monster can up my, and it got stuck and I had to go to the hospital to get it out. And this one says, I've inserted a plunger handle into me. Not great. This was kind of scary, but I noticed I was missing a lot of underwear, thongs in particular, recently, and turned out my dog had 4 pairs of them in his stomach and almost died from having an obstruction. $4,000 later, he is okay, and I have no money to buy me new underwear. Girl, put them in your hamper. My parents made a bet when I was little if I was gay. My dad won $15. My parents probably did that. When Bailey, my sister, came out for me, Bailey, if you're watching this, thank you for that. My mom was like, I know. I watched gay at the dinner table. Your family's eating a meal that either your mom or dad spent maybe an hour or two making. A feast. And you're watching Sean Cody under the fucking table. Unacceptable. I don't know what this one means. I did the rainbow kiss with my boyfriend once. What's the rainbow kiss? I almost set fire to my college's engineering lab with many 3D printers. It's a shock to me sometimes that you guys who are the same ones who send me shit like this have access to machinery. I have a fan theory that my aunt is bisexual or lesbian. Not to be that bitch, but like there's a lot of gay aunts. I mean, if my aunt's watching this, I know you're not gay. You never know. One time at a party, I was to like my 10th shot of the night and I threw up on my boyfriend's face when we were making out on the couch. I don't think I would ever leave my house again. Like truly, that's a rough one. Once I took my dad's credit card and subscribed to this girl's OnlyFans, so when my mom checked the bank account one day, she'd find the charge for OnlyFans. They got a divorce 1 month later. Bitch, that was a frame job and you know it. I had a panic attack and had to come out to my parents, and my mom literally just said to shake it off and go to school. It's not cool you had a panic attack and I'm very sorry you had one, but you being like, guys, I'm gay. And your mom being like, okay, relax, queer. The bus is here. Ooh. I went to Beyonce's Renaissance tour alone and sucked a dad's in the bathroom. Y'all are freaky. I cheated on my boyfriend with my mom's ex-boyfriend. Not a confession, but let's get married. Okay. Just as long as you're 6'5", brown eyes, dark hair, funny, rich, not famous or an influencer. What else? Oh, and a good cook. As long as you're all those things, checks it right off. Okay, this one doesn't make sense, but I once tried to shove a MacBook up my What part of the measurements of a MacBook did you think would fit in any hole? I'm planning a hookup with a guy that will only consist of me being tied up and tickled. Oh, hell no. Because A, I get claustrophobic, so being tied up, not for me. And being tickled, oh, if you tickle me, I will kick you in the teeth. I used to wear my grandma's diapers while my parents were at work. Not cool. Because you know your grandma needs those. Like, what did you do in them? I mean, it's one thing if you can't control your bowels and you're like, well, grandma, I'm gonna have to use these. I know damn well you didn't need to use those. Send me your grandma's info. I'm gonna Amazon Prime her some more. I stick thimbles on my toes. Ew, hate feet. Next. One time I walked in on my dad having gay sex with our neighbor. Okay, I have a lot of questions. A, is your dad married? Because if so, that's wrong. And adultery? And if he's not married, was the neighbor hot? I get turned on by the thought of being kidnapped. Yeah, I can't relate to you on this one because my biggest fear, I think since I was like 4, even still now, is getting kidnapped. And like my mom will look at me as genuine as she can be and be like, I don't think anyone wants to keep a skinwalker in captivity in their basement. I once hid in my brother's closet to scare the shit out of him, but instead I heard him making out with a boy. So I just had to listen to that for like an hour before they left. I paid my ex's rent so he would take me back. I'm gonna need you to go into that rent portal and hit cancel auto payment for me, okay? There was an A-list celebrity that I loved, so I went over near the Hidden Hills neighborhood where all the famous people live. Me and my friend army crawled up the side of the hills near the gate. We got to the top of the hill and a bright light shined our way. Multiple trucks started barreling down the street towards us. I have never ran so fast in my life. Good. Babe, I bet if you got over the hill, they would have shot you on sight. Oh, someone said, I'm fully able to suck my own dick. Me and my girlfriend like to role play as the Simpsons in bed. My girlfriend does a killer Marge Simpson impression. You could not waterboard that out of me. Homer! I once gave my boyfriend a blumpkin. I'm not explaining to you guys what a blumpkin is. You're gonna have to go do your research on that yourself. My boyfriend got pink eye from eating my This one girl I matched with on Tinder seemed so normal until we got down to it, and she was heavily into knife play. I'm convinced she's a secret serial killer. Hell no. I don't care if it's Josh Hutcherson. If it gets down to it and you're like, oh, I like knives, I'd be like, that's cool. My Uber's here. I've always wanted someone to vacuum seal me in a large bag, like a giant Ziploc. In school, I would look at the popular kids and make the scariest face I could and moan. Sometimes I would make chomping noises towards them. Like you could hear my teeth across the room. Someone's gonna traumatize them back. Like you would fully be like across. Wait, that's fierce. Someone said I almost lost a ball shaving once. Are y'all using like a Gillette or are you using like razor from the medieval times? Once I was shaving and I had to get into an awkward position to see what I was doing. I fell over like a statue, hit my head so hard on the floor. I laid there for about 10 minutes in utter disbelief and shame. Like you're a fucking frozen statue. My head is so big and solid that if I did that, I would leave like a crater on the bathroom floor. They'd be like, damn, did you drop a bowling ball? I snuck into my sister's bed before she went to bed one night and got under the covers and laid completely still. She goes to bed and is laying on her side facing me on her phone. Okay, this is fucked up. I waited as long as I could, then I let out the most haunting scream a human can create. I'm grounded for 2 months now. Good. Oh my God, if I went to bed and was laying there on TikTok, behind the phone in the darkness was you like, and you let out a scream, I think I would have a heart attack. I'm not even kidding. That's something I would do to my sister. Okay, ew. The bathtub scene in Saltburn is so hot to me. I gagged, and not the good kind. The slurping. Oh my. Anytime I do these confession videos and there's like a blind item about like a famous person or influencer, I'm like, I'm not gonna put that in. I'm gonna put this one in because again, there's no name, so you have literally no clue. I managed to get on Raya, which is a dating app for people in the industry. I matched with this very well-known actor. We talked on it for a couple days and he gave me his number. I was just shocked I made it this far talking to a celebrity. Our conversation after a week and a half turned a little more spicy. And when I tell you the kinks this man has, I'm no kink shamer. It just took me by surprise. He said on the first link he wanted me to kick him in the balls multiple times. He also talked about how he would want me to on him. The whole situation was too much to handle, so I just ghosted him. Babe, I'm gonna need you to go in my DMs and tell me who the that was. God, like ball kicking? I feel like I need my eyes removed with a lemon ball scooper. Until next time, guys.